Arkatech Beatz, Platinum Production Crew. Shout out to my partner Mike Trauma D. Welcome to the music production and beat making live stream. We go on every night. We're getting on later and later. I guess this is the summer hours because my kids is out of school and they ain't going to bed on time. So listen, every night we get together and we basically are creating beats and doing music live. We are multi-platinum producers: Big Pun Nas, Jada Kiss, Raekwon the Chef, Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Max B, you name it, we've done it. And, you know, we just kind of give you a peek inside of our process night to night. And then also we answer questions about everything in the music business that you want to know about. These things are sponsored by our books, of course. You can check those out at arkatechbeatz.com. And, yo, check this out. I got a sample that I loaded into my MPC-X. We're using the Akai MPC-X Special Edition. And, you know, I'm a sample-based producer, so, you know, I like to use loops and, you know, stuff that I find online. And let's get busy tonight, you know what I mean? So if it's your first time here, make sure you are commenting, subscribing, following the live, real time. PW, what up? I see you. Everybody else, you know what I mean? So let's go. We're going to use this sample tonight. Tempo is approximately about like 65. We're gonna get our project down to that so that we can get a good loop, and then we're gonna probably change that tempo because that tempo was really slow for some, you know, boom bap. But it depends on the type of boom bap you're trying to do. So let's go. Let's go. Make sure we're hitting the like button, man. That helps the algorithm. Make sure y'all sharing the live. It helps the algorithm. Gifts and likes, of course, help the algorithm. We're trying to build a community of super producers. Let's go. A new community of dope new art, independent artists, rappers and singers. Let's go. Rob Mully, what up? So like I said, this tempo was approximately about 65. And I want to make it feel a little bit faster, so we're going to do that with the percussion versus turning up the tempo. Some hi-hats to this. Let's go. Shout out Rob Mully. What up, brother? MPC XSC. We're going to lay down these hats. And for people who are regulars here, they know that I like to do velocity on my hi-hats. Highest one there, lowest one on pad number 1, highest one on pad 16. And I do a variation between somewhere here just to kind of give it a little bit of like a syncopation, as they say. You know, we're gonna make it do what it do. Let's go. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Make sure we sharing this live. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Germany in the building. Let's go. Let's get this open hat down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get these tambourines down. Hip-hop Beatmaker, what up? Let's go. Let's go. Saint the Cinnamon, what up? Alright, we're gonna do it like that. Let's add that snare in, let's get this going. Make sure y'all liking the live, sharing the live, man. Yo, Saint the Cinnamon, I appreciate you. We're trying to get it together, man. We want to make sure that our Patreon is going to be really full of like real information, man, and like not the fluff that people are, online with, you know what I mean? So that people can really learn this business from people who are really in the business, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stick with me now. Now what I want you to pay attention to, right? Is listen to the chops and the sample. Try to do is we want to try to make our supporting instruments enhance the sample, and we want it to feel like it's part of the sample, you know what I'm saying? So everybody just start sharing the live. If you're using headphones, I need you to turn them off. If you don't got a USB speaker or something like that, I'm sorry, a Bluetooth speaker, now it's time to get one. Or take your phone into your car. Let's go. I know it's late, but you gotta listen to it loud. Let's go. Let's share the live. Let's go. Lay that down. Sinner, man. I appreciate you as well. Weirdo, that record is gone, brother. Brother Saint the Sinner, thanks for the super chat. Weirdo, let me see what I can do in terms of getting another license for that. I gotta just holler at my brother Mike Trauma D, cause I know that thing, man, that thing was out of here. Is it another piano roll? What up? Tommy, what up? So what I probably want to do with this here is I probably want to do a little bit of a chop. And then, you know, have these things, because they're all 4 parts here. And if we chop them up a certain type of way, it would, what you call it? Let's go by manual. Solid Smith, what up? As a matter of fact, let me make those chops different. Unlink those and let's convert that to a Let's convert that to a new drum track using different non-destructive slices. Hold on here. What just happened here? Shout out Cynthia Blout. Thanks for the gift. Smoke, what up? So let's get this other part of the sample on where we want it. We want to try to. Getting everything to the same parameters. We need to get everything to the same parameters, right? Free Society, what up? gonna play the chops along with it, make sure it match. Let's go. See, I played with that start right there and messed up the start point. Gotta bring it a little closer so the timing will be a little tighter. And then what we'll do is we'll play with it in terms of making it 4 bars, 8 bars, and trying to make it into a song. So at this point, we're trying to take this 4-bar loop and we're trying to make it into something that'll extend out. Equal brother, what up, bro? Do here, we're going to double this up. I'm going to copy this sequence and we're going to double this one up, make this 8 bars, right? And this is going to be probably our hook sequence, and then I'm going to copy this sequence into what I would call a verse sequence, right? Verse number 1. And it's going to be we're going to variate it just to give us something that I think will be a little bit more easy to mess with. Rockosaurus, what's up? So check this out real quick. so that's a little bit. A little bit of a variation. Added a little bit of effects to the this is a little delay, and then a little bit of parametric EQ to kind of bring out a little bit of the lows, and then we're going to add something else to bring out a little bit more of the low end into it. You know how I like to add some subs in that, get that thing bumping in your speakers. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Man, let's get this thing to 10,000 likes quick, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Sharing the live. Thanks everybody for their gifts and super chats. I appreciate y'all. You know, we're here night after night just trying to teach y'all the game. Let's go. And then make sure I know what the key of the sample is in again. It's in G sharp. funny thing, boy, because it sometimes changes the way it's tuned. New Mexico, man. Oh, man, it's having floods now, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Prayers to those folks out there. Let's go. Get the 808 in. Let's go. Make sure this is good right here. TikTok always acting up. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Let's go. Let's fix that in the verse, in the hook rather, because this needs to come down an octave. For sure. What's that at? Let's get that down. Copy this over to the second part. Make this the second part of the verse, and then we're gonna make this 4 bars instead of 8, and then we're gonna. Get that sample trap real quick. We're gonna do bust a New York what walker? I don't know what that means, bro. What are you talking about? Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Shout out to all my folks that come through for me night after night. liking the live, sharing the live. Let's go. So you see how I got the 808 going? Hey, pay attention to this real quick. So I'm thinking to get rid of the secondary note, right? Because it's I don't know. I'm not gonna say that it's in. I'm not saying that it just feels like it's too much. And then let's listen to it with the beat. Yep. Talking about inactivity. I don't know what TikTok be talking about, man. Cynthia, I can't bring nobody in this live, man. The way TikTok treating me on these live streams, I can't bring nobody on these live streams, man. I don't know what folk about to say. Have your whole TikTok banned for no reason at all, you know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta see if I can remove these automated Streamlab messages. I don't know what these are about. I guess it's for content moderation. Cause you know some folks be in there going crazy, so I don't know what it's doing right now. But yo, chat, I need a name for the beat. Let's go. Can we get to 10,000 likes on TikTok? Let's go. Somebody said call it class. Somebody said call it reminisce. Let's add another instrument to this thing. I think I need a lead synth in there somewhere. We're gonna figure it out though. That's a sequence? Is that like spelled like Ghostface Killer style? LPW, I see you, brother. Frankie, what up? So everybody, welcome to the live, man. Listen, if it's your first time here, man, this is Arkatech Beatz. I'm your main man, Juggernaut. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D. And, you know, like I said, for people who have never been here before, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and we go live every night. For those who might not know me, you might know my music. Big Pun, Capital Punishment, Nas, Prodigy, Mobb Deep, Self-Conscious, Max B, Why You Do That, you know, all the other good stuff. Killer Mike, Freddie Gibbs, Meek Mill, you name it, we've done it. Saha the Prince, Maya, shout out to Maya. Raekwon the Chef. Make sure y'all check out for Raekwon new album coming out. Been in the game for a long time, man. Jadakiss. So we've been in the game for a minute, man, so. Likes, what up? Shout out Ill and Al Scratch. I remember that, man. I used to love those guys, man. Like, these are all of those guys that you was listening to while you was trying to get into the game. You know, and I was trying to get in the game. I was listening to those guys, and you know, they had New York in the chokehold. Where's my home? They had New York in the chokehold, bro. Tell you what up. I'm telling my age with that record. Let's go. Slash Be More. Song named Grit. Perhaps. Illinois. New York Steppers. Upstate. I'm from Philly. Web 3. Huh. That's so ill. That was kind of ill right there, B. DC in the building. Philly in the building. Mateo, when you ask me that, what do you mean specifically when you say what it took? Because some people would say it took everything. Yeah, make sure y'all smashing the like button. Shout out to Mateo, man. Honestly, if somebody's asking me what it took, it took people not helping. Like if I had to put it into context, because y'all, for most people, they know this story already. You know, this story is like, I really started out in a rap group. That was really like my thing, and then I couldn't find any beats. I couldn't get anybody to give me beats, rather. That was really the issue. Because back then, people who had equipment had to spend money. So they wasn't giving up their music. So, they wasn't giving up their music, and I was going from, I'm from the Bronx, everybody know I'm from the BX. And I was going to every hood. I was going into every project. You know what I'm saying? I was all going everywhere. Just looking. Like, yo, what up? What up? Anybody who I heard was into music and had music, I was out looking. And just guys wouldn't really come up off the music. So you had to make two choices. Either you kind of give up, or you keep looking, or you start doing things yourself. And then I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy a sampler. And then I wound up buying a sampler, and that was the summer that I wound up crashing my car. That's another story. I bought the sampler, crashed my car, and then I was basically stuck in the crib for the whole summer. I couldn't go nowhere. I was so used to moving around, I had a little hatchback car, whatever, and my sister gave me, and I was so used to moving around, and I was like, I got like depressed. Was like, man, I can't go nowhere. So that summer, I was in the crib making beats. So honestly, it was just people not helping, man. And, that's what it turned into. It turned into like, when you get into a position where you're looking around and people aren't, like, when you're in a position where you have to help yourself, then you start to learn things real quickly. And I think that's really what was a turning point for me, if I'm being honest. Yeah, now it's different now. Now people, looking for me for records, and it's different now. But it didn't start off that way. I was doing it really for me, and then as I went to different places, because now I made the beats to shop my demo. So then I started shopping the demo around. So I made the beats, And then I made the beats in the rap group, and then I made all the tracks, whatever. I was sampling this, sampling that. Then I started moving around, going to different places, trying to see who I can get listen to it, what labels I get to listen to it. I took a few label meetings. I took a few label meetings. I took one label meeting for somebody who just was who just got convicted. I believe that word that is. And I didn't like how that meeting went, and I decided I'm just gonna do my own thing. And then I had people that was coming through to the studio, to my crib, because I had a studio in the crib at that point. And then somebody just kept asking me like, yo, you don't want to sell your beats? And I'm like, eh. But then Mike wound up getting the internship at Loud. So when Mike got the internship at Loud, and then he was like, yo, let's put together some beat tapes. And then we started putting together the beat tapes. That's when, people start like, yo, I like this, I like that. So I'm like, all right. Then my strong point, I was good enough to get the label meetings as a rapper, but not good enough to get the signature. Or maybe I didn't care enough. Maybe I should put it that way. I shouldn't say I wasn't good enough. Just didn't care enough. And then it was like, okay, but this beat stuff, I could do that easier, or it came easier to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right. And plus, I could keep my anonymity. People didn't really, couldn't count my coins and stuff. Nah, man, I'm from Gun Hill, bro. Gun Hill by the 5 train across the street from the Golden Crust. For those who know. Yeah, that's Raekwon back there. Some pun joints. I got some Game behind me. I got Nas on the other side. I got a few things. The Wu-Tang stuff. That sound. What kind of camera am I using? I am using, if you can click on my TikTok shop stuff, it's in there. It is the eMeet cameras. You can't see the other cameras, but there's one on top of the MPC, and there's another one right here. So there's actually 3 cameras going at the same time, because this is TikTok, this is Twitch and YouTube, Kick, Twitter, X, and Rumble. Yeah, they're very good 4K cameras. And right now we're not even using 4K. We're using the 1080. So we're not even nowhere close to where it could be. We can still go 2K, 4K on it, but we're not even doing that because that take up too much computer power. But if you got between that and the right lights, Yeah, it's definitely, and it's very inexpensive. I'm not using OBS. I'm using Streamlabs. Remember, because when I'm doing tutorials for the MPC, I need an overhead shot of the MPC. But the only reason why you guys can't see it in TikTok is because for some strange reason, TikTok for some reason is what you call it. TikTok stream key is not working for whatever reason in Streamlabs. They revoking my joint for some weird reason. I don't know what happened. I think I may have did something that I violated something. Not sure what it was. He's in the building. I'm surprised you're not on TikTok, bro. Yeah, TikTok, I don't. Yeah, it's on. I think that's the sound that I want for tonight. Get that laid down. Try it again. Can't get that note right. Truth tripping. We're gonna fix it in arrangement mode. We're gonna fix it right there. Shout out Richie Mays in the building. Alright, we're gonna We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Let's go. And then we're gonna duplicate this real quick. Let's nudge it back. Shout out Richie Mays. Yeah, I like that High Orbit. I like that name. Shout out Libra. Hey Richie, man, not necessarily a new angle, man. It's that I can't get my TikTok right now. It says my access is revoked for 4 more days to use with the third-party software. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I think I know why. I did do something online as far as, you know, partnering with a creator network, and maybe because I did that may have changed something. So I got 4 more days before it gets back on, and what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to go another week not streaming on TikTok as well. You know what I'm saying? But for those who want to watch, the other lives and the other beats that we did, you can always check those out on YouTube. Like all the lives today on YouTube. We are currently on day 77. Day 77, man. Like, I can't even believe that we're 77 days into this. You know what I mean? So that's just a testament to what we got going on. I'd like to thank everybody that's here with me night after night, just cheering it on and sharing it live with other people and letting people find us. This is going to be a really, really great community as we get, bigger and better. Like, definitely. I like that name High Orbit, though, bro. I think I'm going to go with that. Shout out to everybody that's in the live. Shout out to everybody sharing the live, liking the live. All that other good stuff, giving the gifts, super chat. I appreciate everybody that's, supporting the channel as we move forward with this thing. So let's listen to what we got so far. Shout out to Cass. Back to the hook. And if everybody watched what I did with these leads, right, it was basically just finding the right sound. And I spent maybe the last 15 minutes trying to find the right sound. But if you notice, I went back into the performance mode, and this is something that I do here that I think we should probably pay a little bit of attention to. Typically, how I do this is I will set my scale and octave to match what my main sample is. So my main sample note is at G sharp minor, right? And then I put it on a setting called chromatic. And what that helps us to do is it helps us to find the keys that will go along with the main sample, right? So you're not searching all over the place, right? So when I played this out, it was these were the bass notes, right? So these notes, like for the most part, these notes that are going to be marked in yellow are pretty much the main notes. You just have to find the sequence that you want. So this is definitely a cheat code inside of here, which kind of keeps you in key. So it's hard for you to mess anything up, you know, in terms of you making your music. So there's something that you should pay attention to when you're in pad performance mode in the MPC.
Arkatech Beatz.
Now we can still go a little bit further. We can go a little bit further in terms of maybe putting a maybe putting a pad in here. Rich, that's funny that you said a pad. I'm looking. I just turned around and I looked and I see you said the same thing I just said. Y'all know what that is. I'm gonna have to do that another time. Wait a second, that's crazy. I think I'm gonna use this one instead. Hold on. Let's get that to go. That's saying 144. And what happens here is that we're gonna apply that and then divide that in half. Do that. That's different. It's like a lo-fi, like a lo-fi vocal. You know what I mean? It's just ill. We're gonna add that in and just put that on the underbelly of it. Give it a little bit of texture. It's all good, buddy. Well, man, I'm with you, man. Shout out my man East Santana, man. One of my day ones. Let's go. That. We're gonna need our little guitar thing on there a little bit, you know what I mean? Get our guitar riff in that thing with our sprinkles. Guitar riff with the sprinkles, baby. Make sure we hit that like button. Let's go. Domingo, what up? Let's go. We're gonna do one more plug-in. We're gonna get this pad in here. String pad in there real quick. Make it nice and airy. And we're gonna be done. Done. Shout out to everybody that's into the live, that's watching us build this thing from scratch. Shout out to the new followers. Shout out to everybody sharing the likes. Shout out to everybody that's hitting the super chats. Thanks for that. Everybody that's hitting up the gift gallery, making sure that we're hitting those likes and those other goals. TikTok be measuring stuff. So if you don't got a lot of engagement, they ain't gonna push the live. So if I don't get the engagement, I hate sitting here begging for likes and stuff. But if you can't get the reach, if the people don't see that, people love it. So appreciate y'all. Said it's a good night. Which one is that? He says it's a good night. It's a good night. What song is that? It's a good night. It's a good night. Is it the one I played last night? All right, yo, give me 1 second, bro. Let me lay down the string. Let's go. Mess it up. Gotta pay attention, man. I can't be in the chat at the same time, right? This is the process, folks. get that. Let's get that copied and duplicate it. We're gonna duplicate that. Borico brother, you still with me? He was like, yo, he want to hear that joint from last night. I'm gonna play that for him real quick. But check me out. I've been listening to this joint all day. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, I've been listening to this joint all day today. Alex Makes Beats, what up? If you want me to reveal the trade secrets, I'm saving all those for the Patreon. That's the real trade secrets. Listen, yo. Hold on, let me fix something.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Wasn't sure that we could end up. I just wanna be around you, make sure you're straight, so I got you. When I needed you the most, you came through. And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go.
If you down, we can do whatever. Yo, I got you, we'll be straight forever. Boy, I like it when you wear that sweater. Always tell you that you look better. When I needed you the most, you came through.
You came through. Let's go, Cody.
And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Yeah. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Let's go.
It's a good night, it's a
Let's go. For those who are asking me, can we stream it? This is a track that we built in the live 2 days ago. We literally did this in the live in real time 2 days ago. And then I added in the vocals, the same night after the live was over. And this is what we got. So for those of you who are coming into the live and is trying to understand, how we doing certain things, this is how you're going to do it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to bring it back from my man. Let's go. This is All My Time featuring Cody. Kodey. Let's go. Hit the like button. Let's go.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Wasn't sure where we would end up. I just wanna be around you, make sure you're straight, so I got you. When I needed you the most, you came through. And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Ray, what up, bro? He said I sound different in this one. I sound different on all of them. That's crazy. Shout out to everybody that's in the live, man. Listen, man. It's a new day. Alex, man, Timbo is a friend to the room, man. So, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Timberland, bro. I really don't. Honestly, I kind of agree with him. So, it's it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, let's go back to the joint we did tonight. It's called High Orbit. Shout out to my man Ashkin on that name. Yeah, Timbo is a friend to the room, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I totally understand, homie, you know what I'm saying? Like, But he's definitely helped me to get my message out to help producers get their royalties. So, people can say things that they want to say, but I believe that he's here to help the culture, man. Because like I said, when I was giving information and trying to tell people about how they can collect their money, because the labels play games, And I put out a message out there. Timbo reached me. He reached out to me. He was like, yo, I want to help. I want to help people get their money. So, I don't think people really understand, or misconstrue what he was trying to do. But, it is what it is. I've been on for about an hour. This is what we was working on tonight, John Blaze, you know what I'm saying? Take a listen. Smooth groove tonight. Back to the hook. We definitely cook. We worked that one pretty good tonight. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like I listen. That's the volumes of it, because again, he could have saw my post and he could have just kept it pushing. Like he don't really care about all of that. But anytime I'm talking about this business and talking about how to help producers, he right on it with me. So somebody who don't care won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Remember, he's in a different level. You don't really need to care about all of that. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to him. What else I got in here from the other night? What we did that. Who was here for the switches? Let's listen to that. Let's see what that sounds like, because I forget what that sounds like. I think it's probably more of a hardcore vibe.
Arkatech Beatz.
I want it's called Switches. Nah, don't wake nobody up, man. Your house is on fire. Get out. Get out the house while it's on fire. I gotta play another one for my girl. Surprisingly, my kids really like these vocal joints. You know what I'm saying? They like these joints.
Arkatech
Arkatech Beatz.
Hold me, love me, call me. We're falling in love. Falling in love. I'm falling in love with you again. Hold me, love me, falling in love. Falling in love. From the first time we met, I didn't know that you're the one for you. And at times when I've been falling out of love with love, and I want to know that's why we make it through, holding down and all the time together. I'm falling in love with you. Hold me, hold me. We're falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love with you. Baby, falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love with you.
DJ Griff said that record is wholesome. Yo, I haven't heard that word wholesome being used in today's music for years. Like, the song is wholesome, meaning I don't have to turn it down and I don't have to edit it for my kids. Appreciate you, brother. And that's what we're talking about. We want it to feel good, man. That's what we're talking about. We want this music to feel good when we doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's real talk. Like, we want the music to feel good, man. Like, I think that's part of like when we're demoing some of these R&B records and these pop records. It's like, okay, how do we get it to feel good again? You know what I mean? Like everything is, Pound Town, something Brown. You know what I'm saying? No knock to it, but damn, it can't be every song. Blaze, we trying to work on the tapes now, man. We got a tape in the can that we want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a beat tape. It's just a bunch of joints, man. There's so much to do. It's just this is not enough hands to really get it done. But we trying to work through it. It's trying to, because you're still trying to build out the content stuff. We're still trying to make sure that we're going live every night. We're still trying to make sure that we're still actively moving the stuff around that we're moving around. Still managing the e-commerce side and everything. So just trying to manage everything. DJ Griff, man, welcome here, man. Every night we're here, we go live. We basically doing music production and beat making tutorials. If you if you don't know who we are, like I said, it's Arkatech Beatz, man. I'm your main man, Juggernaut. That's my production team. Shout out to my partner, Mike Trauma D, Big Pun Nas, Prodigy Mob Deep, Jadakiss, Max B, Raekwon the Chef, RZA, Max, Killer Mike the Game. Who's else? Who else? Sheik Luch, Young Buck, Lloyd Banks. And you name it, we got records with everybody. You know what I mean? John Blaze, I appreciate you, brother. For real, like I appreciate everybody that's been riding with us on these joints, man. There's a lot of different records here. So how many we got so far with Cody? I got about like 4. Got about like 4 joints with her so far. So we got it's almost an EP. We almost got an EP with her. You know what I'm saying? Almost. Almost got an EP, you know what I'm saying? So we got Falling in Love, and we got All My Time. What else I got? I got this one, Gift for Loving You. Yeah, it's coming, bro. Borica, bro, we got it. It's coming along. We making it work with it. We gonna make it do. Max B about to be on Drink Champs. Y'all see Max B is about to be on Drink Champs now. We got that Why You Do That with Max B. So, he about to be on Drink Champs. We've been in contact with, that camp for a little bit. So when Max B get home, it's going to be crazy. You see the setup, right? You see the setup coming around. Yeah, I got to get a face to Cody.
The things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you.
That's crazy. Mike, yeah, we do the music here every night, man. We build everything from scratch. Y'all ready?
The things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Never will we fight again. Always thought we'd be just friends. Thought that we'd be together for the time we'd see. Never wanted to be with this. Couldn't understand a thing. And I wanna know why we're not together. Why we're not together. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you. Tired of the heartache, tired of the heartbreak. For all of the things that we go through, it's what I get for loving you.
Yeah. I almost got an EP. We right there. We right there. We right there. And then between that one and the last one, I think what I got here. Mike. That's my artist, Cody, Kodey. Coming soon, no Diddy. After a while, we ain't gonna be able to say that no more. When he get home, we ain't gonna be able to say it anymore. Been to no Diddy parties, bro.
Said I should stay at home and think about the way you broke my heart, but I won't. I'm not crying over you in my hotel room. I'm on a plane to somewhere nice. I'm not thinking about you. You're the one thing I don't want, not a thought in my mind. No, I'm not thinking about you.
Listen, we gotta finish that. But that beat was like, remember when the beat was like this? So we had built that beat, and then when I came back the next night, and I was like, yeah, listen to it now. It turned it into R&B. It was crazy. Yo, it's crazy, man. But listen, this is what we do in the live, man. Nah, it's not even halftime, bro. It's not even halftime. It's just, you know, we took some things and we flipped them around. But shout out to everybody that's, you know, every night we here in the live. We trying to get busy. 77 days in, man. If you want to go back and want to watch some of the stuff that we've been building, you can check all that out on YouTube. Like, all of the lives are there in terms of, like, you know, the projects that we've been working on. And listen, man, a lot of this music is going out. So, you know, just look out for your favorite artist, man. You know, just look out. I can't really talk about it, but you know what I'm saying? But you best believe these are going out. Peace, Boricua, brother, man. I appreciate you. I know it's late, man. I think I heard my wife upstairs screaming at one of my kids. They might have been out of their bed. Kids ain't sleeping, man. They ain't sleeping in summertime, man. Yeah, I think I swear I could have heard her, like, upstairs. I could have swore I heard her through my headphones, which means she was loud as hell. But most likely my daughter's like a night owl. She don't want to sleep at night. She be up there drawing and doing all kind of weird things. What are you going to do with a 10-year-old, man? Y'all ready?
Arkatech.
We're going to take y'all out with this one. We're going to take y'all out with this one. This one is called All My Time. Arkatech Beatz. Featuring Kodey. Kodey. All caps. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Shout out to Big Bomb. Nah, yeah, man. We just did this record 2 days ago. We did the beat on the live like 2 nights ago, bro. Real talk. If you go back and you watch the live from day 75, you can watch me build the beat. That's only on YouTube.
Arkatech Beatz.
It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Yeah. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Wasn't sure where we would end up. I just wanna be around you, make sure you're straight, so I got you. When I needed you the most, you came through. And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. Sweater, always tell you that you look better. When I needed you the most, you came through.
You came through.
And now I'm feeling closer than I thought I'd ever be to you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a late night, I don't mind. I was gonna spend all my time with you. It's a good night, it's a good time. I was gonna spend all my time with you.
Good night, everybody, man. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. I'll be around here. Maybe I'm hoping I'm gonna try to get on at 9 o'clock. But you just never know with these kids, bro. You just never know. But I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, man. Appreciate everybody that been jumping on the live. If you want to watch the replay, of course, it's YouTube, man. You gotta go to YouTube to watch those replays. Catch it from the top, watch it in the background, whatever y'all gotta do. Catch whatever jewels, whatever. And we go from there, man. Everybody, peace. Have a good night. I appreciate y'all, man. Good night.